let's do this thing. Light this candle.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
Yellow one. Oh.
This is your fault.
Why am I seeing this?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you. You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Oh.
Leave me!
So yeah, word of advice: if if you're worried about what's going on here, Mia cannot hurt you during this sequence. No, little wench. Damn it.
Stop! 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 No! 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 No!
You.
Why does everyone hate me?
Shit. Shit. Honey. Ugh.
Redfield.
No, you're not.
Found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Eveline, who made them that way. But now Eveline's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Okay. Well, that's the game. That's RE7. Huh. Well, actually, I must say the ship section went a lot better than I thought it would, so I can kind of remove my hatred of it from now on. I think it's actually okay. I just remember having a lot of trouble with it first time I played this. But yeah, this is a really good game. If you have not played this, you should really totally come, like, really go and check this out. Like, it is a really, really, really good game. I have no idea how long these credits go for. I'm hoping they aren't too long because I would really like to see if I get like a grade at the end of this. I forget if you do or not. I'm pretty sure you do. I think. I'm just curious to see what I got. It's probably horrendous. By the way, that was the first time they actually dropped the title of the game in-game. You actually do not see it until the very end of the game. Which is kind of nice, I guess. Yeah, good game. One of the best survival horror games I've ever played, I'd say. And, I don't know. I know a lot of people, especially this, the past year, obviously everybody's still probably, raving about RE2 Remake. Oh my god, it's the best survival horror, blah 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 blah. But like, I actually think this game is how do I put when I mean, I guess personally I actually like this one better than RE2 Remake. Just gonna put that out there. RE2 Remake's really good, but I think this I really like everything that Capcom did with this one. God, a lot of people fucking worked on this game. But yeah, I mean, like, this game has some of the best boss fights I've dealt with in a Resident Evil game. I mean, just the two Jack fights, the Marguerite boss fight, those three by themselves are like excellent. But then you don't really ever fight Lucas in-game, but like his whole area is essentially like one big sort of themed, trap thing, kind of, like I said, Saw related. So like that's almost a big boss fight in its own way, just in a very different way. I think the only real negatives I have about this game, frankly, it boils down to just the molded. I'm just not a real big fan of how little feedback you get from them when shooting them. But even then, though, like, the enemy placement in this game is really good, so it's never really that big of a deal. Plus, I went through this entire thing without dying. For the record, so they can't be that bad, because if they were really terrible, I would have been getting a lot of cheap deaths to them, and that never happened. So, oh my god. House of Moose Incorporated. I don't know though. I think I do. I think I can say that with confidence. I think I like RE7 better than RE2 Remake. Like I still have to do the Claire campaign in RE2 Remake, and like I have put that off for a while now because I just really haven't felt like playing it. Versus like this, I've been looking, like I said, you know, I've been looking for an excuse to sit down and get to play this again, and I'm more than happy to have done it now. But I don't know. I think this one's gonna hold up better in the long run. Like I think give it a few years and people will look back very fondly on RE7, and they should, because it's really fucking good. It's got like 2 big pieces of DLC that I think I might actually sit down and do at some point in the near future. The first one, what is it? Not a Hero, which is where you play through a campaign as Chris Redfield. Which I'm still kind of dismayed that they even bothered having him in this game. I find it very... But then again, I have not played either of the DLC packages for this game. So, I don't know. Maybe that gets explained in Not a Hero. Because I always kind of felt, even back in 2017 when I first played this, I kind of felt the like, even the idea that Chris Redfield was at all in this game just really rubbed me the wrong way. Because it was just like, I wanted this to be its own thing. Like, we don't have to have all the old Resident Evil characters show up. I don't need that. Matter of fact, when I first played it, I got really hyped when you get to the shed outside of the mines and you hear the radio and they're talking about how Lucas is obviously trying to sell. He's trying to sell this this bioweapon, and one of the voices on the radio says something to the effect of, like, he's been in contact with a third party or an outside source. I bet you can guess who. And like, my first thought was, oh, it's gonna be Umbrella. Like, oh shit. Like, I got really excited about that. And then of course you get the reveal at the end, and it's like Chris Redfield coming out of a blue Umbrella, Neo Umbrella helicopter. Like, what the fuck? Like, that didn't feel like good to me. That just left me with like probably like 15 or 20 questions that I wish did not pop into my head right at the ass end of this game. But I'm assuming that the developers and the writers, whatever, they probably explained this to some extent in Not a Hero. And then there's the other DLC, which I definitely want to do, End of Zoe, because I kind of feel horrible. I went with the Mia ending, because you can actually there's 2 different endings. There's the Mia ending, which is when you choose to cure Mia, and then there's the, the Zoe ending, where you cure Zoe. And this, like I said, this is the second time I've played through this game. It's the second time I've given the serum to Mia, because I hate having to even make that decision. I kind of wish that wasn't in the game either, because I think it's kind of goofy. Like, because it doesn't really, like, why on earth would Ethan not cure his wife? That makes no sense. He barely knows Zoe. For all he knows, she's just a monster just like the rest of her family, so why on earth would he even bother? I don't know, that's a nitpick, but it's, I don't know. But yeah, again, RE7, like, seriously, if you've gotten to the end of this, if you've gotten all the way to here, and you're sitting here watching the credits roll, and you're listening to me drone on and on about this game, like, really, go buy this game. You can get it for cheap now. I think it's, I think you can get it, I think its base price now on PlayStation 4 is $20. Now I'm pretty sure it's probably like that on Xbox One. You could probably get it cheaper via Steam on your PC. Like, really, if you have not played this, you have no excuse. Go do that. Go do it. And if you play it on PlayStation 4 and you happen to have a PSVR, give it a shot in VR, because it is really cool in VR. I wish I could actually sit down and play through the whole entirety of this game that way, but my eyes would just stop working, probably, at some point, and I really don't want that to happen. Yeah. God damn it, like, Capcom, damn. They did such a good job with this game. So glad they made this. So glad I've now had the pleasure of playing it for a second time. But yeah, that's I guess that's about it. I mean, this is the end. This is the absolute end of this game. Um, I don't know. I will probably do the DLC. At the very least, not a hero, because I would like to understand why Chris Redfield is even here, and I would definitely like to see End of Zoe, because I would very much like to see a good ending for her, because man, she got so fucked by the writing of this game. Like, my God, like poor Zoe. Oh, and special mention to the music real quick, because it's not the most obvious thing about this game, but the music in this game is just phenomenal. So good. Everything about this game is so good. Such a good game. Tsutomu Masuda. Okay. Yeah, the music is so good. Like, it's so... It reminds me of... Real honest to God, it reminds me of the original Resident Evil 2 soundtrack. Like, it's got a lot of very similar vibes to it. Especially a lot of the piano pieces throughout this game. Like, oh God. So good. Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's my stats. Let's see, so it took me 8 hours 22 minutes. That's not horrible. No restarts, baby. No deaths. Never died once. Mr. Everywhere. Got all the Mr. Everywheres and all the antique coins. Somehow did not get all files, though. Ugh. Whatever. I'll probably end up playing this game again at some point, so whatever. And also, I totally forgot I had the steroids at the end there. I could have just used those to heal. Holy Christ. I never even thought of that. Duh. Like, I literally just picked up a steroid before going into that last big run up through the mine. Only opened the item box 104 times. Jesus Christ. 34 healing items used. That doesn't sound bad. Oh well. In any case, hopefully it was fun for you. I had fun. So, yeah. Like, subscribe, and comment at your leisure. And thank you for watching. If you made it all the way here, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. Hopefully you had fun. I had fun. And, I don't know. Hopefully I'll be back soon with something else. I don't know. DLC for this. I don't know. Maybe something really outside the box. Maybe something completely different than I've been doing lately. I got an idea. Whatever. In any case, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.